What up, though? Your boy Meech, aka the Siege Saint. Hope everyone's doing well. Time for another fragrance video, and today we're going to do an October recap video. I'm going to give you guys the top 5 fragrances that I wore in the month of October. It was a good month, man, of fragrance wearing. I wore a lot of things for the first time, a lot of samples, decants. Warning, you are going to see some decants in this video, so if you're a decant warrior, to be in the comments trying to hate on people using decants in the video, you can press stop or pause right now, because you're going to see some decants, because it's the best fragrances I've worn in the month, which can include decants. Settle down, people. But I got 5 fragrances that I want to talk about. They are fantastic fragrances. That's why they made the list. Some things I consider when I think about the top 5 fragrances that I wore in the month. Of course, obviously they have to be worn in the month. That's Captain Obvious. Scent memories, number of times I wore the fragrance in the month, compliment factor, overall wearing experience. All of those things kind of factor into why these 5 fragrances got picked. So let's talk about them. Without further ado, let's get into it. No segments. We're going straight into it. Coming in at number 5 is a decant that I have, and it is a fragrance that is perfect for this time of year. Number 5, we have Manera's Tonka Cola, and I actually wore this fragrance back-to-back days in the month of October. I actually think I wore this 3 times in the month, which would make this definitely my most worn fragrance in the month, because I usually, maybe twice I might get to a fragrance in the month, but 3 times is rare. Tonka Cola got worn 3 times in the month, so it comes in at the number 5 spot. This is a fragrance, as I stated, perfect for this time of year. You get this cinnamon baked spice with that cherry, fizzy cola type of vibe. You definitely get that effervescent cola feel with this fragrance, with those spices, some vanilla. This is just warm, warm, spicy, vanillic, Coca-Cola-y, and cherry. It's a fantastic fragrance, man. I got a couple of compliments in my wearings of this fragrance. This is definitely full bottle worthy. I have an episode of Cop It or Drop It recorded. I'm not sure if I'm going to drop it because I've already talked about this so much. It is clear to everyone that this is a cop it for me, but we may still drop it. But this is a great fragrance. Number 5 in the month, Tonka Cola by Manera. All right, coming in at number 4 is a surprising fragrance because it's one of the most complimented fragrances that I wore in the month. This was just featured in my fragrance rotation video that I posted a couple of days ago at the time of this recording, and I commented on how surprised I was at the compliments that I got wearing this fragrance. Coming in at number 4, we got Celerio Elysium by Dumont. This is a clone of Montebaco Intensivo by Orman Jane. This is a tobacco-centric fragrance. And you do get some aromatics, some woody vibes in this fragrance with that leafy dry tobacco. At the top, you get this lemon type of vibe that comes from the magnolia in the fragrance. Juniper berry is also a notable note in the fragrance. But this is very versatile for a tobacco fragrance. You could definitely wear this every day. Could definitely be a signature scent, but probably more for a more mature man. This is definitely kind of a 30, 35 and up, type of fragrance. But I got 3 compliments when I wore this to work. This was an office wear last week, and I got 3 compliments wearing this fragrance. So I was really surprised. Sneaky compliment getter coming in at number 4, Celerio Elysium by Dumont. All right, at the number 3 spot is a fragrance that I featured in a Cop It or Drop It video. You can check out some more detailed information on that on my page if you want to check it out. But number 3 in the month of October is Tom Ford's Eau d'Ambre Leather. And man, oh man, do I really like this fragrance. It is unlike any of the other versions of Ambre Leather, because they've taken that violet leaf accord out of the fragrance and they've added vanilla, which is music to my ears, because vanilla, leather, and spice is right up my alley. The spices in here are cardamom. I think there's a coriander note in here as well. You get the vanilla, you get the leather. This is a really nice fragrance. I wore this out on Saturday to brunch and doing some shopping out and about around the city, and I really enjoyed the wearing experience. It was my first kind of full weather wearing experience. I did some testing when I first got the decant, and I was like, man, this is going to be a hit. Obviously, my Cop It or Drop It video, if you want to check that out, it is a Cop It. This is something that I want to ultimately have a full bottle of. Big fan of this fragrance, coming in at number 3 in October, Tom Ford's Eau d'Ambre Leather. All right, at the number 2 spot, I gave somebody a whiff of this fragrance. I was getting in line to attend an event this past weekend, and this young lady said, man, whoever just walked past me and got in this line smelled good. And the only person around was me, so it had to be me. Coming in at number 2, we got Versace Eros Flame, and man, oh man, is this a banger. I really like this fragrance a lot. You get that orange spice and then the vanilla on the dry down. You get other notes too, but those are kind of the things that really stand out to me. That orange at the top, man, is just so beautiful, blended with that spice. Man, this smells good. Decent amount in the longevity department, a compliment getter. I was out and about kind of having a good time, more of a party type of vibe, which y'all know Eros is kind of considered to be kind of one of those party, clubbing type of fragrance. I wasn't clubbing per se, but I was out having a good time with friends. This definitely hit the spot, definitely did the trick, got the compliments for sure. Versace Eros Flame, number 2 in the month of October. And the number 1 fragrance that I wore in the month of October is my favorite Iris fragrance. This fragrance I wore it one time, and then I got a request to wear it again. So y'all know it must be one of them ones. The best fragrance that I wore in the month of October is For Him Bleu Noir Parfum by Narciso Rodriguez. Y'all know I'm a flag bearer for this fragrance. It is my favorite Iris fragrance in my collection. Man, I could wear this every day. I could wear this every day. It smells so good. You get that Iris that's kind of a blend of the kind of waxy lipstick Iris with kind of more of a fresher Iris, if that makes sense. It's not quite like lipstick waxy like, say, a Dior Homme Intense or a Dior Homme Parfum or even a Valentino Uomo Intense. It has a little bit of freshness to it. It's musky, it's woody. There's a suede note in here that kind of gives us a leathery type of feel. This is an absolute banger, man. A compliment getter. Like I said, it was asked of me to wear this fragrance again. Hey, can you put on that fragrance you wore that one time we was together? Y'all know what I'm talking about. So this is a great scent, man. And because of that, it's definitely the best fragrance that I wore in the month of October. Highly requested For Him Bleu Noir Parfum by Narciso Rodriguez. Well, there you have it, guys. The 5 best fragrances I wore in the month of October. What fragrances did you wear during the month that really stood out for you? I would love to hear about those. Feel free to put those in the comment section. Be sure to check out my social media for more. Please like and subscribe on whatever social media platform you're watching this on. That would be greatly appreciated. Once again, your boy Meech, aka the CI Saint. Until next time, take care. Peace.